Hello, this is Westernjeff. Thanks for watching here, guys. We have a really action-packed um, broadcast for you guys tonight. We are going to jump right into it. To be honest with you, I know that in previous weeks we've been talking about starting Guinness. I have four more wins to play for Temple. And I know that's kind of bumming everybody out. And I think I'll go ahead and talk about that here in just a second here. But first, I want to talk about our player of the week. That's going to be Corridor. Corridor, he is the guild leader for the guild that I am in. I asked him to come on Wednesday for our InGen RBGs, and he came and he was an excellent healer. So we were actually able to play a few games, and he really helped out, and that was really a positive thing he did on his part. So that is our player of the week. It's Corridor. Now, I'm coming on here at 9 minutes after 10. I am sorry, guys. I had trouble starting some of the programs that I used to actually broadcast here, so that is my fault. And I know that in previous last 2-3 weeks I've been on time, and I had a history of showing up 5 minutes late or something like that. So I do apologize for that, especially for those who watch this program or every week here. Me coming on 5 minutes late is not the way to do it and stuff. But that's kind of some of the big news. Now, this is a special live broadcast that I'm doing, and the reason why I'm doing this special broadcast here on Friday night and not on Tuesday night is because I wasn't able to do it on Tuesday, and the reason why was I was really, really sick. Oh my gosh, I was so sick, you wouldn't even believe how sick I was. I couldn't even speak. It was some viral infection that I had. It really attacked my throat, my larynx, my esophagus, and I couldn't even speak. It hurt to even talk, and any kind of whisper or anything of that nature. So I was unable to do our live broadcast that I know a lot of you guys like to do. So for those that are tuning in here for this special live broadcast, this is basically going to be a normal Tuesday night broadcast and stuff, but instead of this Tuesday, we're just doing it on Friday for just this week. Now, normal broadcasts will resume next Tuesday from 10 to 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. So we're going back to our normal schedule, and this is just a live broadcast for those who have their blood drive to watch me, I guess, their desire and their drive to watch me. So we're queuing up here for Temple. Here we only have 4 wins. I'm 96 out of 100 for the Master, and complete wins on that. So we're looking forward to that tonight, hopefully. So some big things that have been happening. I've been talking about a lot of different things in the last few weeks. I've been talking about the stealth cap and the finishing of the No Defense series, along with the Temple premium video that I'm going to be producing out. And those are still coming along. Every time I have a new project, it feels like something new and more important comes up. For example, I was doing the No Defense series, and then I noticed that with my RBG group that I run with, we needed to have a good Temple strat and stuff, and I was going to put that as a premium video for people who really like to watch. So, and then that gets pre-opted here. Even more so in that the guild that I run with, I've been doing the guild's website and trying to start that up. And anybody who's ever done any websites and stuff, that's not an overnight thing. That takes multiple days to do. There's a lot of thought planning and design, and you have to do testing, and you have to you have to really kind of be nitpicky on lots of different things and how you're going to view it. And of course, you have to create content. Just as in the videos, you have to edit things, you have to design and conceptualize, you have to test out your websites and things like that. So that's been a big thing for me. I've been doing the entire kind of guild website for spared no expense. And I've been kind of doing it alone at the moment here. But good news for that is that that's going to go live at Sunday at 10 p.m. This Sunday at 10 p.m., and that will be the 10th. May the 10th at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Spared No Expense is going to go live with their website, and the address is spared sparedne.com. Spared isn't like you got a spare on your bowling ball with a D, sparedne.com. And that's going to go live on Sunday, May 10th at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So guys, look out for that. That's going to be something fairly cool. They're going to have videos on there. They're going to have ways to contact the group, their history, social media things, all kinds of wonderful, great elements we have incorporated into that website. But that's the big thing for me. So I've been doing how-to and little basic videos for players who go onto the website for applications and about the different groups that are in Spared No Expense. So that's been something something to watch for. So as we're queued in, let's hopefully it's not too long here. I'm going to actually dismiss my pet. This is Mr. Pinchy, if you guys have never seen that, Mr. Pinchy. Yeah, I got that from The Simpsons, the name Pinchy, Mr. Pinchy, when Homer had the lobster. And it was Mr. Pinchy. I really like Mr. Pinchy. I don't use him anymore. It's very rare. They took away his nice little buff that he had with him too. I need to really work on my slots with my pets and being able to have a better, much better choice of pets here. I've always used Druid Heals. He looks like a Druid, but as the expansions have gone on and the changes, very few Druids go into cat form like this anymore. In fact, they look like a lion now, which is, I'm not as fond. So, we're going live. Let's see, here we go. We're only doing 3 frames a second here. So last week I was really sick. I didn't even be able to do RBGs or the live broadcast. And this week I was still kind of sick, and I couldn't do it for you guys. And that was kind of a letdown on my part, and I feel really bad about it. That's why we're doing this live broadcast this week. But I got some things I want to talk about, some cool stuff that's going along the way. Some future things, of course, we're finishing up No Defense series, and as time has gone on, I want to go back and even re-edit some things on the No Defense series to really make that shine and pop for you guys. And then, of course, I'm starting the South series, which will be a 3-part video, 3 videos on stuff capping. And then we're going to also be doing the Temple video, which will include the strats, concepts, orb theory, which is based on game theory, if anybody knows what game theory is. And we'll also talk about how to do that for RBGs. And that'll be a premium video that you guys can watch for a very small fee. So there's some other things that are going on here. Of course, I've been uploading my... this week I've been able to upload the videos for you guys. So that was a big positive thing that I wanted to get done, and that was great. I've been unusually busy with my work and my personal life in the last 2 weeks, and because of that, some of this WoW stuff has fallen to the wayside, which I hate to say. Oh my God, all of a sudden, the personal life really kind of comes in there, and that really stinks. And I know the players that are watching this were tired of watching Temple. I know, I am so tired of Temple too. But I haven't even been able to play except for the designated times that I do my RBGs and my in this live broadcast, and that's why I haven't progressed at all. But we're going to go into Gorge. I thought about Twin Peaks for a little bit for you guys, but I said that's going to be a little harder to do. I might be able to get one of the achievements fairly quickly, but Gorge is really the next one to start grinding out in the series to get all those achievements. Let's see here. As we're sitting here, yes, I do have the required. I haven't even looked at my raid bag in probably about 2+ weeks, and I was wondering, well, what's really still in that raid bag? I'm getting a warning here that dropped frames have been detected, and that's going to affect the picture quality here, and I don't like that for you guys. We're running, it's saying 6 or 5 frames a second here, and I'm running 5 frames a minute. We have a very high latency actually at the moment in world and at home, and I don't know the reason for that. That shouldn't be. Normally, I like to run a lot smoother and have more um, smoother video for you guys. And I'm wondering if it's the server on WoW. So let's talk a little bit about my RBG group. The RBG group that I run with, that I organize, is called the InGen Devo RBG group, and that name comes from actually from Jurassic Park. Spared no expense actually is a phrase by Hammond, John Hammond, who was the creator of Jurassic Park in the movie. He said he spared no expense, and that's where that came from. And keeping with that theme, I chose InGen, which is the name of the company of Jurassic Park. And there's even a new video, not video, but movie coming out, Jurassic Park movie coming out this summer. So that'd be cool. I'll see if we even have spiked interest about the guild just because of the name of the new movies coming out. So it's called the InGen Devo Group, and that name means I took it from the company name, but Devo means development. Many people really misconstrue that as a pug group or a gearing group or a casual group. That's not the case at all. The group that I try to run every Wednesdays right now, which has changed, the group that I run every week, is really a ratings push group, and we try to really better ourselves. In the past few weeks, we've been running on Fridays. Probably the last 7 weeks, 8 weeks, we've been running on Fridays. We've moved that to Wednesdays. We had a schedule conflict again with the other RBG group that's in Spared No Expense, and because I want to keep the RBG group separate and not together in any way, shape, or form, I put ours to Wednesday. And that will be the last time change that we do for that. And we're now at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time, not 8 p.m. So we moved our RBG group is now Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm hoping we can get right into the temple here any minute now. Because now we're running on to 12 minutes. Ooh, isn't that... That's just like bad luck or something. I don't know what the deal is. I wonder many times if people are leaving Temple out and not wanting to run Temple. We're going to leave queue because that went way too long. Join queue again. So, talking about my hunter pets. I have very few hunter pets. Whenever I level, I always use a bear. Actually, the bear was my only pet I had for almost 2 years as a hunter, and Hunter's the only character that I actually play. I actually have not named my bear ever. He still just has the word bear, and he actually is now extinct in WoW. You can't get him anymore. He was actually from, what is that? Of course, Darkshore. He's from Darkshore. I was going to push that up and see, but he was from Darkshore, and he was right next to the Night Elf town that was in the Darkshore, and I leveled with him. So every time I leveled, in all the expansions, I always use the bear all the time. I never, ever, ever have leveled without my bear. That was just a personal thing that I've always kept as kind of a little tradition for myself. I wonder how many of you guys have those type of weird little traditions. As a hunter, it's sometimes having a favorite pet for certain things or doing certain things, but I was wondering what other characters do. You guys can leave a comment on Twitch or something about that for those who are watching Twitch. By the way, those who are watching on the website, westernjeff.com, thank you so much. I know most of my viewers actually are on westernjeff.com, which is very nice of you guys. You guys are a great, solid group, and I know I appreciate you guys because I do get emails from you guys once in a while through the private message about different things, and it's a load of fun for you guys right now. I'm just kind of running around. It's a load of fun to talk with you guys and really to connect with you and my fan base. Oh, let's see here. It's 15 minutes. This is going to be like one of those other nights, maybe like 2-3 weeks ago, that we just stayed in an average queue. Well, I'll tell you what. If this goes on a long queue, we're going to go into Gorge instead. So, and I already know what I'm going to do in Gorge. Oh, yeah, I got to get that Coke there. My mouth is already really drying up in a big way. Oh, yeah. For those who don't know, if you want to watch, if you missed my live broadcast at all, you can always watch my live broadcasts on on YouTube. I will always upload my old live broadcasts on YouTube and on my YouTube channel in the playlist section, the video section for live broadcast. You can always see the live broadcast, so you guys can always watch and see how I've developed this live broadcast throughout the weeks as something that was just a mismatch of just talking for a little bit, and you guys can start seeing how I'm starting to form a little bit better and better when it comes to making a better schedule and broadcasting standards in order to get a little bit better each and every time, which is really a pleasure. Something that I've had a lot of fun with. I really enjoy broadcasting and... Oh, excuse me, I just burped on all you guys. I really enjoy the broadcasting and stuff. The website, westernjeff.com, is a little outdated, to be honest. But right now we don't have the player of the week, which is Corridor. On there we don't have some updates on some other things. So I'm going to be putting up a new video, actually, on the homepage there right now. The video is the Temple video about how when things look bad and all of a sudden that, when you're supposed to lose, you win, and that's what keeps WoW fun. I'm going to change that actually to a little bit about the RBG group. I have made a little 2-minute video just talking about the basics about the group. For those who are interested, we are recruiting for InGen and stuff, so you should whisper me Westernjeff or send me some in-game mail at Westernjeff on the Kelthused realm, Alliance side, of course, to get more information. We're recruiting all classes at the moment, so that is a load of fun. And I hope to see some of my fan base reach out and say they want to join me in RBGs. That's been something I've been a little quiet about, to be honest, in the past, is the RBGs. But I'm opening up a little bit more because, well, things are coming along and it's being a little bit more integrated into who I am and my live broadcasts and my fan base. Let's see, where do we stand? Not long enough queue yet. But then I think one of the first things I'm going to do for Gorge here, I'll open up the achievements for you guys, is when I go to player versus player, I'll go to, no, not Temple, Gorge. Where is Gorge? I don't, there it is. Just above Wintergrass. So you can see I got a few weird ones. Win one, that's easy. Way down is fairly easy. The puddle jumper is just something, yeah. There's some hard ones in there. I already am working on towards mine. I'm probably going to do the carts first. I'll try to do capping spree as I do the carts. There's All-Star, which is something quite a bit. Does it require All-Star? And Perfection. So the two really harder ones, the hardest one will be the Deepwind Gorge Perfection, and the second hardest one will be Deepwind Gorge All-Star, in order to get that title Gorgeous. So that's not a very good title for PvP. I think they're running out of titles sometimes, but I always have my big bad insane Westernjeff the Insane. Yeah, I worked for years and years and years on that title. Let's say at the 7:30 mark, I'm going to go ahead and queue into Gorge instead because these are really bad. I'm having drop frames. I'm getting another warning here, guys, that I'm having drop frames detected, which is not a good thing. That means my video isn't coming through, and that's because ooh, there we go. It's a little better. But the world server, the latency is not very good right now. And that's sad to see. So we're just kind of waiting for one more minute. We'll see if we get the pop. If we don't get the pop, well, we'll go right into Gorge. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and leave this queue because for some reason, whenever I do the live broadcasts, they never want to see Gorge. Or, Temple. So we're jumping into Gorge here, guys. And I'm going to be trying to be capping those, even a longer wait queue. I love it. 6 minutes on Gorge. I haven't ever done it. Oh, there it is. So this is our first look at Gorge here, guys, which is a lot of fun. So you guys are actually able to see Gorge today, which is not always what we're able to do. This is our first look here at Gorge for the live broadcast. Now, whenever I do RBGs, I always like to run a 2-1 cart strat, which means take the northern one plus center plus cart. All right, let's see here. So what are we going to do? What's our first thing that we always do? We eat up. Yeah. Let's apply our flask. Let's apply our food. You know what's sad is I know there's probably a... Well, see, there was a druid that had druid heals thing there. That's a little different. Let's see here. I'm looking for if we have a warlock in here. Doesn't look like it. Because I was going to start yelling for cookies. Cookies! We need cookies! Why don't I have enough cookies? With what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go just around the northern side here, and as soon as I go up to the northern side, I either cap and go, or kill cap and go, or if there's a lot of people going up and it's free, I'm going to go all the way over to the other side, pick up the cart, and run on the northern side. That's what the plan is here. I've never run the cart before, and so I'm going to see how many people yell at me. I hate these big mounts. Don't you? Sometimes they just get in the way of everything. I think that's why people like to do it too, is to just piss other people off. It looks like most of the group is going north. A lot of people are staying in the center, are still staying in the base. I don't know what people are doing in this. Now, if this is completely open, it's not. I'm stealthing in and out. I'm going to go right after this druid. God, these frames are piss poor, aren't they? And everybody's walking in. There we go. Come on. Yeah, watch me get hosed here. Yeah, we're at 0 frames now. This is pathetically bad. Yeah, world is lagging out pretty hard here. I'm such bad lag right now. I'm surprised I'm not dropping. So I immediately died there because that was a complete leg out. How bad. It makes me a little nervous to actually pick up the cart. We have the center mine, but we don't have the northern mine, do we? No, we don't. Actually, I'm going to go for the southern mine. Let's see here. I used to run on Mondays something called Battle Master Mondays. And Battle Master Mondays was just a night, Pacific time, that I would try to get people together on a calendar to work on achievements for the Battle Master and other PvP titles. God, getting intercepted here sucks. I'm getting pounded. This is bad, bad. Just getting pounded in here. So my first look in is that we're getting pounded. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, it looks like we're going for the northern mine quite a bit. There's a lot of frenzied activity. We're not running carts. That tells me I should run a cart, maybe. Now, I want to return a cart, actually. I'm wondering if that's a healer. In fact, I'm pretty sure it probably is a healer. Look how far he's getting. God, I hit this trap. Let's move over a little bit. I'm getting smacked by two different people, and that just not fun. I don't want to really use my... Yeah, I'm getting smacked here. This is just pathetically bad. And that's because of the lag that's going on. I don't know if this was even a good night to do RBG. Look at that. 1400 world, 1000 lag. I really don't know what the deal is. It looks like we're about to be 3 cap, to be honest. We gotta go get this center mine back. So they lost one, but now they gained 2. Kill him first. Kill this guy first. We're having trouble here, even. So the problem is that 1400, this doesn't even look like a game anymore. It just looks like pixelated something somethings. I'm not even close enough to get. Okay. What I think I should do is try to capture a cart. So we're going to try to do a cart. God damn it. I'm just getting pounded in here. You know, I'm blaming the lag here, but I'm wondering if it was my own battiness. Yeah, I'm going to die here. I'm just going to accept the death. See if I can burn him just a second. Yeah, there we go. That's really bad. That's not the way to win a game. Well, for those who are wanting to see Gorge, we're seeing it, aren't we? Yeah, I'm still at almost 1200 world. So I'm a little confused. So I want to make a win here, but how do I make a win out of this? There's 4 hunters in this group. Okay, this guy is definitely going. We're gonna shoot and try to kill him. I want to bring him down. He's got his buddy with him. That. So this is. Oh God. This guy just walks by. Yeah. That's how bad this shit is. Yeah, it's not fun when we're lagging like this. Now that guy that just killed me a second ago, it's a hunter priest combo, and they're running together. They know each other, and I think they're doing the achievements too. What I'm going to try to do is actually come up here and maybe defend. We're already going to get into a battle right here, a little battle royale. So as a marksman hunter, I have to learn to sit to get my. There we go. And let's bring Mogo here. I'm actually I'm going to call for help. I'm trying to play with bad legs. I'm going to see this guy. I didn't get him. He's camping still. One of the things I actually do hate is lagging. That's just, oh, so painful. I don't think they're at the south. I'll be honest. I think they're trying to three camp us. It's Chaos Lady. And this will be the three camp for our loss. Well, that was fun. Just a bunch of deaths and spiked lagginess. I'm actually wondering if I should call the broadcast because it's so bad like this. I really don't like to. There's very little value for you guys. I can go next Tuesday and maybe even do a double broadcast, 2 hour long special. That's quite something, or do an hour and a half or something like that. I wanted for you guys to see a few things and things like that. But if we're having this type of trouble, it's no good. See, now it's down to 200. We're going to go ahead and do another one, guys. Now, if I have trouble in this one, I'm actually, we'll see about calling it or not. Let me get out of this lag here. We still got a fair amount of lag. Let's try it again. So for the first Deep Wind Gorge, it was a crash and burn on an epic scale. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Crash and burn on an epic scale. So we have, I'm doing only 3 frames a second. I don't like to see that. What's my lag at? We're in the 200s. That's fairly high. And I'm only getting 5 frames a sec, 4 frames a second. Let's see here. When I go to my system. Oh yeah, let's drop this down to fair at least. I have it as good. Yeah, I can't have it as good. Where do we stand now? Oh, we jumped up 1 frame. Yeah, here's a tip here. Whatever you're playing with your settings, you always want your view distance to be fairly high. And the reason why is you want to be able to see across the battlefield. You want to be able to see across the battleground what's happening with other players. Let's go to. There used to be projected graphics. There it is. No. We can. We're not in an actual raid. We're doing PvP, so that's fine. Ooh, things look a lot smoother, don't they? We're now up to 13 frame rates. Yeah, what I had to do there looks like to be on my end. For some reason, my WoW put it at a higher graphic cards and stuff, and that wasn't very good for WoW, and not very good for you guys. Okay, let's keep playing. So we had an almost an instant queue into Deepwind Gorge. Now we're 3 minutes into the 6 minute queue for Deepwind Gorge. Ooh. We're coming up here to 10:50, but I'm going to go 10 minutes over because I was 10 minutes late. That's ensure that we get at least an hour of some live broadcast for you guys to be able to see some cool stuff. Ooh, so that first crash and burn. You rarely ever remember the first time that you were in, battlegrounds, but the first time that you go in and do try to start doing something, and it just ends horribly, and like it feels like you're always going to remember it. That's how I was feeling there. Definitely, it was just oof, very not a fun thing. So we're sitting here 39 minutes, 4:30 out of 6 minutes. So we're watching the queue pipe timer here. That's what we're doing for the Deep Wind Gorge. For the gorge. Hopefully we'll have a better comp. I feel like the people that were on our team lost. We were down 1 healer. They had a double tank, and I think they were up the floor with us. Do do do. So for those who remember 2 weeks ago when I did my last live broadcast here, I talked about naming this broadcast something. I've gotten a few people from go to my homepage there and type in send a private message, and they sent me different things there for suggestions. And I'm not too wild on some of them um, and stuff, but people are kind of floating in there. So I like to name this broadcast that we're doing something. Like most people call it, whatever they do a show or whatever. They actually have a name to it. I've been wanting my audience, you guys, to actually pick out the name for it, and it's been kind of all over the board. I'm wondering if I should pick out the top five that I like, and then do a poll on the website so you guys can select which one you guys like the most. Um, and and then whoever actually does come up with the name for it, of course, I will enshrine you and give you a lot of promotion and saying you were the one that was able to select this one. So if you guys want to compete there for the selecting the name for the PvP, go ahead, go to westernjeff.com, and on the front page there's a section called "Send Me a Private Message." Type in, of course, your email, and then put the name, and then also your character name and realm that you are on, in case you're selected as the winner. And I will promote you, which is excellent, very cool stuff. But we're looking for a name for this for my Tuesday for the Tuesday Night Live broadcasts. I really don't know what to name it. Oh, this is. Well, we're still doing okay. All right, we're gonna try what I tried to do last time. Now in this one. They have three healers. We have three healers. That's actually pretty good. We don't have a tank, but that's a-okay. I really don't like it when people just sit in that base. I mean, it really gives us a disadvantage. That Pally and DK. I mean, that just gives everyone a disadvantage in what's going on. We have people going to the south of us too. It's clear. They're engaging that guy, which is good. Stop. Yeah, this bridge is a little tricky all of a sudden. Oh, shit. I can't drop this mine card either. Got somebody sitting here waiting for me. He thought he was going to be cute too and wait. That's what's funny. Feared. He's going to nab me. That sucks. That really does suck. I'll get that son of a bitch next time. Yeah, I didn't think anybody would be waiting. We rarely raid on the Alliance side. Now it does look like they're all going north. One of the things I really don't like is that I don't know this map that well. Okay, War John took it. So actually, I'm going to escort War John. And he feared me out right out of the bat. I'm actually going to play with him. So what I'm going to hope will happen here is that I can kill him now. Yeah, not so bad when I'm carrying the cart now, am I? You're not so tough. Of course, I say that as I lose and die. God, seriously? Seriously? Oh, he beat me twice. Oh, that's like daggers through my heart, man. Like, oh, guys. Oh. All I can say is that stinks. Like, royally. Like, I don't even know what to say for that. Like, I'm speechless. Twice. We've been down like in the last like 5%, like 1 or 2% of health left. He's been able to nail me twice now. Oh, oh. What am I gonna say, dude? Like that's just bad. Let's go get our cart guy. I think he's in trouble. Okay, you gotta burn. You gotta really. He's immune. Okay, there we go. You gotta really kind of burn him down. So one of the things is that they put this trank shot here, which is like my debuffer, and it's like 50% of mana cost. Yay! I got an honorable kill. Good. We lost Goblin Mine for being stupid. Gotta get some Goblin Mine back now. He literally just ran away, it looks like. That's what it looks like. He's probably still sitting here. I don't know what the hell he's thinking. Let's stay on wing nips. Sit and wait. There we go. Now I'll burn him. He's not so tough now, is he? Just sitting. God, I hate that when people try to lead you. Well, tables are turned now where we're winning. I'm not doing that much damage, which I'm making me wonder if there's something wrong. I don't think there is. This is just a blood decay, which is hard as hell to. They're back in action, those blood decays. Yeah, that whoever captain Ron, that was bad of them. Two right behind me. So I can try to sting him. We gotta. Yeah, now he's smacking me hard. See if I can sting him. Okay, I think he's healing that strat car. Yeah, he's the healer. God, I hit him too. That's. Oh, really? I hit him, and he still doesn't die. Oh, my God. This would be a nice time to go grab the flag and bring it back. They just took our flag. He's going to try to run it right down the middle. I think he thinks he's got support. Yeah. And he does have support. Alright, we're going to see about Turlock here. He's going right down the fucking middle. He's almost outrunning his healer. So the thing about these guys, you got to learn to. When they're buffed, they're invincible. But you got to learn to kind of bring down their buffs as much as you can. Got to put my boy on him. Stay on him. Now you want to get. I think that Hunter's just kind of sniping me from afar. What I want to do. See if I can power shot him. Make him pay for it. Yeah. That was no fun. They got a bunch of them with their flag carrier. I think our guy's alone almost. It looks like it. No, he's got a healer with him now, which is good. I'm thinking about how to get these 50 flags because we have to cap 50 flags, and we have to do All-Star 2, which is cap, defend, which is cap flag, defend flag, well, cap node, defend node, cap flag, recapture flag, all in one sitting, which is not going to happen. So what I want to happen right here, I'm praying to God that this guy's a weakling. I think he's trying to come out with everything he's got at me. I mean, I'm trying to hit him as hard as I can. I think he's getting re-healed from somebody. Alright, there's the Horde win. And that sucks. This is our first look into Gorge here, guys. There's got to be some strategy on my part and a little bit of getting comfortable, a little bit even more so doing solo on the map. I got rocked the first time and I'm getting rocked the other time. Look at these hordes, 16 killing blows, no deaths. There's some ridiculousness going on here. All right, guys, we're coming up onto our 1 hour mark here, guys. I'm gonna call this one a night. Where next week you're gonna see me go straight into Gorge. You're not gonna see Temple. I'm not gonna try to redo Temple. I'm gonna do Temple in between our live broadcasts here to pick up that 100th win and put it on the website. So again, guys, I have my Twitter. It's Westernjeff PvP. It's Westernjeff at Westernjeff PvP. If you follow me, I will follow you. That's the deal that I make with you. That almost sounds like a rhyme. I gotta say that. If you follow me, I'll follow you. That's the deal I'll make with you. That's it. That's the rhyme that I'm gonna go with that. So follow me on Twitter here. We're gonna have the live broadcast up here probably a little bit later tonight on the YouTube channel. By tomorrow morning, the website will be updated for the Player of the Week, which was Corridor. Congrats to Corridor for being Player of the Week. Of course, we're going to have some new videos out and a little bit of some minor changes to the website itself. Next Tuesday is the resuming of our live broadcast. It's going to be Tuesday at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're also looking for players for the InGen RBG group. Whisper me at Westernjeff on the Kelthys Realm Alliance site, of course. You can also contact me via my website. Send me a private message. You can also on Sunday at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time go to sparedne.com. That's the website for Spared No Expense. It's sparedne.com. And you can learn a lot more about what's going on there with that. This is Western Jeff, and I'm signing off. You guys have a great week.